continue with Capricorn, then I feel you're going to be focusing on what serves your highest good and just enjoying your life. You know, enjoying your life here and not being so focused on the past, but actually creating your new timeline, creating new boundaries for yourself as well, which really allows you to thrive and grow and live with more ease and live with more pleasure and enjoyment too. Okay, so that's what I see for you, Capricorn. Take what resonates. Next, Virgo. So for Virgo, for the new moon in Pisces, how will that influence Virgo when it comes to love and relationships? The Empress. Okay, you can feel great. You feel like you've got everything that you desire. You feel fulfilled within. Okay, you're ready. You're on your throne. You're ready for your Emperor. Again, you know, you can reverse those. You can be a man watching this or a woman and be in the Empress energy. But you feel very connected with your creativity, your manifestation abilities, your own internal magic. We also have the Nine of Swords, so I feel like you feel emboldened to face your fears and to move through any sort of overthinking, stress, or anxieties as well. That's something that you are clearing out here. I feel like you make others nervous actually because your energy is so powerful, Virgo. You've really stepped into your divinity. You've stepped into, I feel like you have integrated your shadow as well. I feel like being the Empress, you've integrated, you know, a lot of the feminine archetypes, the different queens. And so you're feeling very fulfilled, confident. You know your manifestations, you know, are coming in here. You just might be challenged a little bit with some fears with the Nine of Swords. But I feel like you're empowered by this time, Virgo. You're empowered by this lunar cycle. And I feel like you're understanding when you take action or when you manifest, how important it is to be in that frequency, to be in alignment with that manifestation, to be in your Empress energy. Because the Empress energy, you know, when you're in that higher frequency, then you receive those results, right? The Empress energy is also about, you know, receiving. So I feel like there could have been this shift with the Nine of Swords where maybe you were always chasing and now you're sitting back and receiving and you're getting to enjoy how wonderful that feels, how magical you are. You know, you're up leveling. You're up leveling with this new moon cycle. So you might notice that energies approach you differently, or that you appear to be somewhat intimidating. That doesn't mean that you're intimidating, but to that person, your energy might be intimidating to them just because you are so powerful, okay, within this energy. And I feel like your sensual energy is very powerful as well. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and move to Libra. So for Libra, how will this new moon in Pisces be influencing Libra when it comes to love? Six of Swords and the High Priestess, okay? Being guided by your higher self moving forward. Six of Swords means that, you know, you are moving things forward in a smoother way here. With the High Priestess energy, you know, your higher self is guiding you. You're connected in with your High Priestess energy here. You're very much aware of where you're at within your love and relationships at this time. And also, you know, who you are is another message that's coming through with the High Priestess. The Six of Swords is, you know, a flowing, smoother movement. I feel like, again, with the High Priestess too, you have vision, or you're able to see the solutions. You're able to overcome the challenges or bring forth the solutions or the conversations that perhaps are empowering and also healing to have within your connection, for those of you that are in a connection The Six of Swords to me is kind of a healing energy. It is about moving forward. For some of you, if you're in a relationship and you felt like it wasn't for you, then you might be knowing, kind of when it's time to move forward as well. Okay, but with the Six of Swords, this is definitely a masculine and feminine energy together. But I feel like this Pisces energy for you, Libra, is going to be giving you a lot of visions. Okay, many visions, high vibrational answers, guidance, support. You might even be tapping into Akashic records. That's something else that's coming through here. But your higher feminine wisdom. There's also this sense of acceptance for either whether, you're healing something, moving forward, moving it forward, you have all the tools to do that. For those of you that, again, are in something that is healthy that you want to move forward. But for those of you where you feel like, it's not something that you want to move forward, it's like either way, it just feels kind of effortless with the Six of Swords. That's a message that's coming through here. And with the High Priestess, she has all of that that beautiful kind of pomegranate fruit energy. Like, she has that hidden knowledge. She has that sacred knowledge. She has access to the higher realms. So you're feeling that as well. And it's helping you to navigate in a very empowered way. I feel like your energy is also very alluring, and if you are connected with someone, or even if you're not, you're manifesting, you might be very smoothly manifesting in a new energy too around this time. I feel like your energy is also vibrating at a unconditional love, high frequency, very high frequency, with this pink energy, with a pink robe that she's wearing here. So you're very much tapped in with your sacred energy, your sacred feminine energy. And some of you, again, like you are receiving the answers to kind of heal something, to move it forward, together, working together with the Six of Swords. Or for others of you, you're receiving those answers of what's for your highest good, in the direction that you want to move in. Because you have, she has those keys there as well. I feel like as well, because she has those little like bells on her ankles, like you might be wanting to wear something jingly, or like bells, just to keep the frequency high around you. That's something else that's coming through, especially if you're traveling. Or you might be hearing your angels around you that might be ringing bells around you, or chimes. That's something else coming through. So it looks like things are becoming more peaceful, okay, for you when it comes to love and relationships, and you're connected in with that higher wisdom and knowledge when it comes to love and relationships and sacred energy. So that's really beautiful. Okay, thank you, Libra. Let's go ahead and look at Gemini. So for Gemini, for the new moon in Pisces, how will this be affecting Gemini when it comes to love and relationships? We have the Four of Cups, okay, and the Two of Wands. A lot of decisions, okay? There could be something that you're kind of disappointed in the Four of Cups, maybe something that you were afraid to go for, okay? But I feel like you're going to be doing that with the Two of Wands, making some important decisions here. You could have some conflict resolution within your relationships for those that you are in a relationship together. But there's a sense of opening up a doorway and an expansiveness. If you see here in this card here, the doorway's opening up, and there is that offer, right? With the Four of Cups, it's about the energy of maybe ignoring something that could be helpful or have a lot of value, okay? So there could be some sort of expansive energy that's coming in here. That could happen for you. I feel like it does have to do with your fulfillment. It does have to do maybe with your self-love. It could also have to do, for some of you, with career, for you or your partner. And that could be something that you're discussing here. You could be kind of leaving one location and moving to another. That's another energy that's coming through or being discussed and talked about with this Two of Wands, okay, with you and your partner. For some of you around this time too, if you are not involved with someone, you could meet a kindred spirit. Someone who you share similar interests with, you share similar energies. You know, you go on a date and you really connect with each other with that Two of Wands energy. A pathway perhaps becomes clear as well, as another message that's coming through. Birds can be messengers for you as well, small birds. But to me, it seems like direction and decision making is kind of what is coming into play with this new moon in Pisces energy. Perhaps you have a big dream or vision that you want to express or communicate, either to the universe or to your partner. And that's something that you will be doing here. But there's something about stepping outside of your comfort zone also that's coming through. That's very empowering for you. It's like a doorway that once was closed now opens, is another message. And I feel this kindred spirit that you meet up with, I feel like the connection's very healing. It's, you know, you'll know that, you know, by the resonance that you feel. Use your discernment, but that's kind of what I'm sensing, is that you two like to connect, you like to be close, you feel very comfortable with one another. You might even build a friendship first. Okay, so a few different messages coming through there for you, Gemini. Let's go ahead and look into the energy for Aquarius. So for Aquarius, when it comes to love and relationships, the influence of the new moon in Pisces. We have the Queen of Swords and the Six of Cups. So you are, and then the King of Pentacles. Okay. So you are cutting off some sort of energy from the past here. With the Queen of Swords, you're being firm but fair, but you're being very clear. Someone who hurt you, I feel like you are clearing the energy out around this time. Because I feel like you want to plant the seed for your counterpart to come in with that King of Pentacles energy. I feel like you might even be moving into kind of a stage of your healing where there's a lot of anger coming forward. So express that in a way that's healthy for you. Some of you, you're clearing and healing. Again, it could be from a past relationship, or even doing some healing around like a childhood wound as well. That's something that's coming up around this time. But I feel like you have very strong boundaries with the Queen of Swords. You can very clearly communicate what's important for you to communicate. I feel like you'll be doing energy clearing as well. You might even be doing some clearing or rearranging of your current space that you live in, or your workspace, to clear out old energies and to create a space that more so aligns with you and is healing for you. Because I'm seeing that with the green energy in the background here. There's like a green curtain. For some of you too, you could kind of sense an energy of an ex missing you. But I feel like that's kind of over and done, and you're just making sure to kind of seal that, close that up, you know, before moving forward. Because I feel like there's an old cycle that you're clearing, and your Queen of Swords is coming forward to protect you at this time and set those boundaries while you are clearing that energy, so that you can attract in, you know, that person that is your you know, your counterpart, someone who is in their integrity, somebody who provides in the way that's important to you. And when I say provide, I don't necessarily mean money. I mean provide in the sense of that person does the work and is secure in themselves. That person is healthy to be around. That person, you know, is in alignment with you, is value, you know, brings value to the table, as you know, you do too. Somebody that is a vibrational match to you. And I think, you know, being in your Queen of Swords energy, that you're healing right now so that you can open up to have that counterpart energy come into your life, that your heart is ready, that you're ready to open up to that. So you're releasing the past. Okay, it might be even one final clearing before moving forward here, but that could be seeds that you're planting at this time here, Aquarius. So you might also want to do some clearing of the energy within your space. That's something else that's coming through here. But I feel like you're being guided intuitively as well. She's got that purple dress on. So I feel like the purple energy is significant to you, which to me speaks of transmutation, but is also the third eye and also connected with, you know, your deep intuitive wisdom. Okay, so that is what I have for you, Aquarius. It looks like it's incredibly powerful for you. Closing the chapter and starting something new, and doing that healing work that you know is going to be worth it. So be very gentle with yourself. Thank you so much for joining me. Take the best care of yourself. Of course, receive what resonates, release what doesn't. Plant those seeds that, you know, you desire to grow in your life, and be discerning about where you put your energy and what you don't want to grow, right? And take the very best care of yourself. Thank you so much, and I will see you soon.